Top stories is selected. Play season game is selected. Selected. Ready.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Entering play call screen.
Kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense takes the field for the first time today. In the last meeting, Colorado State pulled out a close win against Wyoming.
Yeah, Colorado State executed really good in this border war. In the Bronze Boot game, they took care of business. In the big moments, they didn't let it bother them. They didn't think about the trophy, and they really took it home.
That was a big win for Colorado State, too, because both them and Wyoming, they recruit a lot of the same players, so it helped them on their recruiting trail during the offseason. This game has a major impact, not just on the standings, but also in recruiting.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Richardson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He'll do it himself. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from
Nice job there by the QB on the zone, because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and then right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Cowboys have their offense in high gear. They'll go with a direct snap. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
There are 6 categories.
They'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
You have 7 options.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So Colorado State's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. The Rams want to pick up the tempo. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Curry. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Really nice job locking in by the quarterback that time on third down. That was the completion you had to have. You're only down 3-0, I get it. It's your second drive of the game, so lots of football to go, but you want to establish a rhythm and confidence as early as possible, and getting that completion on third down is big.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man, it's Brown. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Rams with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back gets the give. All down, but he has enough to move the chain.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The Rams kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Leaves it with the back. And they didn't get it forward, and inch defense wins the battle up front. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. They'll open with the read option to the right. And he probably should have left that one with the back, as he is just smashed in the backfield. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hits. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Dupree. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Curry. That's caught. It's Bell. He'll be stopped at the 41, but gave him 10 on that play. And the Rams will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
So
you have 15 options. Y corner is selected.
Just keep slinging it. The quick out. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Gonna sling it on second down. Got it in the middle. It's ball. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air on second down. Gets it out fast. Tackle made at the 9-yard line. After the catch, it'll be first and goal. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Rams trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counter-punch and attack this defense?
Well, just nowhere to go there, and it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Finds some space enough to get 5 to the 22.
Right, great little run. Only didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay on the chance.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this.
And that ball's free behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Handoff to the lone back. Turning on the Jets. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Rams want to move quickly.
Max protect.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State. Quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Got his man on the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The border war over the bronze boot dates back to 1899, but the introduction of the bronze boot trophy was started as part of a mutual agreement between each school's respective ROTC departments.
Well, it's nice that there was a mutual agreement, because the very first time these two teams played in 1899, the game was forfeit. Apparently there was breaking of rules. It ended up in a brawl. These two schools schools have not liked each other for a very long time in the border war, David.
I'm here for all of it. I'm here for the petty. I'm here for the college fans that don't like each other, the anger, the competition. So this should be a great matchup.
Slings it downfield. He's got an open man.
Entering
Good
play
pick up there
call,
as he gets the first down,
suggestions,
and
there
they'll
are
mark him
6
at the 48.
categories.
Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Gives it on the option. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Rides to back and leaves it. Touchdown, Colorado State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown for the running back. The offensive line pays points. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Troy is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in the Fun Belt, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 10 over Texas State. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
He did not make it a stone ball on 3rd down.
There are 6 categories.
Wants to bring it back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Cowboys and Rams. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football, racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. A lot of football still to be played as these two scratch and claw for the right to claim that old bronze boot.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. On the run, it's ball. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
The choice spot is selected. Hot routes.
Dropping back, it's Curry. Finds his big tight end. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal. The Rams have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Bringing the heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back's got it. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game?
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Durham. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
That's a massive play by the defense. They were not fooled. 2nd and inches. They thought pass was a possibility. They get the sack, and now they force the offense in a 3rd and long situation.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
To the air, it's Curry. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. And the Rams are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw for it. Floating away. The throw. Got his man. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Rams getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. And the Rams decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week.
Entering play call. Cover. Nickel blitz 2. Cover 2.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Rushes on him. And the sack all the way back at the 5. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Got it near midfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, that's where the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Quickly out to the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man. It's Curry. Finds us back in the middle.
The guys in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. A first down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on second and goal?
Short cross.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Rams! And the stomping has commenced.
Entering play call.
They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll keep it himself. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender. And they're reading him, and basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend, because if you do one thing, he's going to do the other. You do the other thing, he's going to do the other. So, good luck stopping him.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Colorado State takes over the Ram offense, returns to the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Finds his man. It's Brown. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Curry. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few.
There are 8 categories.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. They'll try to power their way ahead. The Rams pick up the first down.
Entering play call.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Rams have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Hauls it in. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Entering play call.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Rams in the hurry up.
Flat combo is selected.
With the run on 1st and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
And this always is the debate of where you fight. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way...
Coaching. Pause. Auto subs. Entering settings screen, you have 40 up. Entering pause. Pause, you have pass sub backup. Enter. Confirm. Entering
penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
Here's a heat. Firing to the right, complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Cover 3 sky. Cover 3 sky.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Rush. Got a man, it's Holman. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
There are 6 categories.
The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back on the option to give.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and has needs.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chugging and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
One of the great rivalries in the West comes to a close with the Rams taking the victory. There will be partying in Fort Collins tonight. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering puzzle screen, you have 3 options. Start, entering, enter, return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen action. Top advanced week option is set to net. Entering attention pop-up. Are you sure you wish to advance a week? Cancel. Sim head. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Advanced week option. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering my school update. Entering Dynasty Hub screen action. Top recruiting is selected. You have 5. Entering overview screen. Recruiting, scouting 60%. Recruiting. Scouting 20%. Recruiting. Contact friends and family. Send the house. Scouting 0%. Recruiting. Send the house. Entering. Attend. Contact friends and family. Enter. Yes. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Advanced week option. Entering. Attend. Sim head. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Advanced week option is set to next week. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering my school update. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Tops recruiting is selected. You have 5. Entering overview screen. Add prospect. Recruiting, scouting 60%. Recruiting. Contact, send the house. TM the play, contact friends and family. Enter, yes. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Members you CFB team, coach, team depth, stats records, team depth, coach, team depth chart. View, injury report. Entering injury report spreadsheet screen. Entering Dynasty auto subs. Entering assign auto subs screen. Enter injury report. Entering injury report spreadsheets. View ROS depth chart. Entering depth 2 LT. Depth 3 depth 2 LG. Depth 2. Entering actions. You have 3 options. Play season game is selected. Selected. Ready.
Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Colorado State Rams. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Colorado State's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The short hands, it's Hilton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
Options. Mashwai spot is selected.
Back to throw, it's Curry. Looking down the middle. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
There are 6
Couldn't ask for better
categories.
starting field position for this offense. Here comes the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Tight end finds a soft spot. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Aggies are threatening on 1st and goal. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Utah State.
Entering
Great
play
catch and
call,
run
coach
for 6.
suggestions. There are 6
Getting
categories.
ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that
Entering
field position,
play
you're thinking
call, you have
touchdowns.
7
You're not thinking
options.
field goals. That's exactly what the
Return
offense
left to
does. Takes
select.
advantage of great field position.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
There are 8 categories.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Counter Y is selected.
The give to the back. And the Rams get enough for the first down.
Entering play call.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Curry. Finds his man down the middle. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. On over the middle, it's Tucker. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Snags it over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that process. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
The Rams back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Inside,
and guys, if I'm on
outside.
offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Entering play call.
4th down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it.
Drive is selected.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Here comes the heat. Down he goes, and
Entering
the defense snuffs out
Coach
this drive with a sack.
There are 6 categories.
Makes the grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
There are 6 categories.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on the 2nd down.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Cover 9, formation, die, nickel, 3, LB blitz free.
Way too close to punt, way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on 4th down. going for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down, if you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
And he was flat, missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
Jet touch pass.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Scanning the field, it's Curry. Nowhere close on that one as he's got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Flips it out on the screen. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
You know good and well the quarterback wanted to push the ball down the field, wanted to throw for the first down, couldn't do it because the defense had taken it away. He did the right thing, didn't turn it over, dumped it off to his running back. His running back got some positive yards, but guess what? Now it's decision time. It's fourth down.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0.
Audible.
They flipped into the field and we're ready to play.
92 up, net outside zone.
So first down here as they go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. Oh, out of space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Colorado State.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Out of them to select.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
And it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Did a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Pressure coming. He's got him wrapped up.
On third and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Player. There are 8 categories. You have 8 options.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They evened things up the last time they had it. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Oh, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Curry. Makes the grab, it's Hilton. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Man, who says you can't run the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He caught it. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal.
Max protect.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Option is double fire zone free.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Gobranson. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half.
And down he goes. Trying to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
So after that incompletion, 4th down, you've got to hold serve if you're this offense, right? Both offenses up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because right now nobody's playing defense, and this game very easily could come down to which team has the ball last.
Colorado State takes over the Ram offense, returns to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Safe completion on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Rams moving quickly to the line. He wants to change this route. Off play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is in the air. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds.
Cover 4 quarters.
Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Auction is set.
Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Going for it all. Intercepted for the 11th time. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Challenge of 3. You have 92 options.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Red option. You give red player. There are 8 categories. Challenge. Mesh spot.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Rams line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Well, after the tackle now, that sets up 4th and 2. And these offenses, they practice for these types of situations. It's not like they just have quarterback sneak in their back pocket for 4th and inches. They've got plays designed to go and get this, David, so it'll be interesting to see if this offense wants to roll the dice.
Yeah, and most of the time,
he's got it, 1st down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the 1st down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Back to pass, it's Curry. Using the quick game. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Rams want to crank the tempo. Now the play fake. Makes the grab on the shuffle. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Rams send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds, right around the goal line. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. It's complete on the right side. It's a seam wide open. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. New set of downs after the completion. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there. They'll have work to do to get the first down. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
You have 27 options.
Utah State comes to the line with a first and 10. Zings it complete to the right. Still running at the 40. Lots of room to run. Turning it on. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. On first and goal, let's see what Utah State calls. They'll try to get it in with the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. Loss of 1. Ball's on first down, increases the degree of difficulty. Second and goal from the 8. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Beck's going for the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. Got his man. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up fourth and goal.
Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utah State.
I think most coaches on fourth and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big fourth down conversion.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off play action on first down. Steps away. He's going to take off. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Hands it off. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Rams come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, what a cut. It's a running room. Past the touchdown, Colorado State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, got the long touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Branson. Got his man on the right. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Wants to go up top on first down. On target. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They just keep firing. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires left. He's got it. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll leave it with him. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry.
On chase.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Jet wide zone.
And the Rams can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Max protect. Up.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go right back to the run. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
Entering play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
15 options.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Branson. Makes the grab over the middle. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a
Entering
nice
play
pickup
call,
of 15 yards
suggestions,
there.
there are 6 categories.
The Aggies headed quickly to the line. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog
Entering
hold on?
play
That's the big
number 4
question right
times.
now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win. But this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start
Entering
thinking now and you start
progress.
letting that clock tick and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it in stride inside the 20.
Entering
And
play
they are
call,
pushing the ball down the
suggestions, there are
field. A
6
big pickup
categories.
on that one, and the tackle is finally
Middle
made.
third. Entering post screen, you have 11 options.
From the red zone,
Reserve
looking for a
selected.
space. He just missed the target on that one.
Entering
Got to
play
put it
call,
on his body.
suggestions,
One of the
there are
things I
6
love about this kid
categories.
is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot
Entering
on.
play call,
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's
suggestions,
football, they play a wide
categories.
receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone,
Entering
but
play
they're in
call,
business here with a
suggestions,
first
there
down.
are 6 categories.
And the Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Under fire. And that defense
Entering
gets to
post
him, and
screen,
down
you
he
have
goes
5
at the
options.
9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1.
Suggestions, there are
The
6
offense will quickly
categories.
use the timeout. They'll try to pound their way in. Stopped in the backfield,
Entering
and
play
this
call,
defense has forced them into
suggestions,
4th
there are
down.
6 categories.
To the air, it's Gobranson. Under fire. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost
Entering
his
play call,
concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On the move, it's Dupree. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Entering
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Fires to the tight end.
Entering
Just
play
couldn't
call,
find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Punt is selected.
The Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. And no chance for the
Entering play
return man to
call,
get his
coach
hands on. That one as
suggestions,
it
there are
hops out
6
of bounds.
categories.
Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they
Entering
stall on
play
the other
call,
side of the
coach
field, and they got to find a way
suggestions, there are
to
6
keep that momentum
categories.
going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. And the return man just kept finding alleys to run in, and he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Entering.
And it's nice to play defense when you know it's a passing situation. They've got to throw the football. They don't have another option. You could tell they took advantage of that, played great D, broke on the football, and forced the INT and put one nail in the coffin.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with...
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering dynasty top recruit advanced week option is set to entering sim head. Entering dynasty hub screen actions. Advanced week option. Entering recruiting update. Entering my school update. Entering dynasty hub screen. Top recruiting is select. Top store play season game is selected. Entering warning pop-up bar. Recruiting is selected. You have 5. Entering overview screen. Recruiting, scouting 80%. Entering, warning pop-up. Are you sure you want to exit recruiting? No. Entering, attention pop-up. You do not have enough hours available to. Entering, attention pop. Recruiting, overview. Recruiting. Entering, yes. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Top stories is selected. Members, CFB team schedule. Coach, CFB team schedule. Entering week 13. Entering Dynasty members, you have 2 actions. You have 3 options. Play season game is selected. Selected. Ready.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, at home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Colorado State Rams, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Entering play call screen.
The Falcons will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Colorado State Rams offense will go to work first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Rams want to pick up the tempo.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the deep? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first
Entering play call. Coach suggests he's spotted.
Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20.
Protect. Up.
Looking to throw, it's Curry. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Dupree. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
There are 8 categories.
Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And challenge play is selected.
He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned.
Categories. You have 15 options. Double post is selected. AHB zone toss.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll go to the toss. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7.
There are 8 categories.
Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line.
Selected.
Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Dupree. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Trying to make magic with his feet. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Looking to throw, it's Curry. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Outside zone. Power.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rams line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rams!
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8
they
categories.
Get set for the point after. We have the first score of the game.
Attempt is selected.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Air Force Falcons offense will take the field for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. And it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Johnson wants to throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hodges. He's loose.
Entering
Doesn't
play
quite
call,
make it to the first down
suggestions,
marker.
there are
He's a
6
yard short.
categories.
And the Falcons line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and look for room. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll put it in play for the 36 for the first play of the drive. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Rams will hustle to the line. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. With the catch, it's Hilton. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Looking for a crease. It's Ball.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up the short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He'll try it again. The Rams are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bell.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Power football with the run. Got enough for the first down. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. minutes of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second
Entering
period.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 8
They've got a first
categories.
down
You
here to
have
open the
15
period.
options. Double slants is selected.
Dropping back, it's Curry. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hilton.
Entering play call,
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that
There are
completion.
17 categories. You have 12 options. Middle slant is selected. Short
Making
cross.
side adjustments here. Gonna swing it on second down. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colorado State.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make
Entering
more plays
play
for us
call,
in
coach
the end zone. When we're
suggestions.
taking
There are 8
shots, we need you to
categories.
be able
You
to
have
step
15
up
options.
and make tough
Patent is
catches.
selected.
David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down,
Entering
when he's
play
not. So
call,
being on
you
the
have
same
5
page,
options.
and then
Default
having a
left
guy
is
that can go
selected.
get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not
Entering
much to be
closet
found
screen,
as he
you have 5
stopped at the
options.
18.
Formation 3 to 4.
Air Force
Time,
has it
cover
back, and the
6.
Falcon offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've...
He's got it down the left side. And they'll
Entering
pick up the
play
first
call,
down and
tight.
mark
You
it at
have
the
15
47.
options. Temperature is
One
selected.
big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. It's caught. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Option is off.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
TB fire too.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections. But the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead. And a lot of times for a loss and put the offense in a bind.
There's the pressure. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
And the field goal unit is on the field. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
Inside spread off.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Here we go. Leaves it with the running back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you.
Wide open spaces. There he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Entering play call, coach
Lining up to
suggestions.
tack one
There
more
are
onto that lead.
categories. You have 15 options.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Entering
And
play
let's check in
call,
with Kevin
you have
Connors in the
5 options.
studio. Kevin?
Hey guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Washington has the lead right now. Feels like we've heard the air raid sirens a few times today,
Entering
but
play call.
they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Penn State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Cover 4
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Entering play call.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play
them.
them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team.
It's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
There are 8
Great place to start for this offense.
Options. Threatened spacing is selected.
Give to the back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. And the Rams want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Entering play call.
Down to 2 minutes before the half. They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Curry. Bringing the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. The field goal is no good. After the missed field goal, they take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hodges.
Like the miss, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catch a big fella.
To the air on second down. Rushes on him. Finding open areas. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Entering play drive.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Dupree. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to throw, it's Curry. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on second down. Fires downfield. Got his man. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Entering
I think there
play
were a
call,
lot of
coach
doubters that
suggestions.
wondered how
There are
this team
8
was going to be able to
categories.
handle
You have
this
15
environment, and whether or
options.
not they could
Path
find
to
success
select.
early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters
Entering play
wrong.
call,
They have been
you have 5
dominant
options.
in every
If
phase, on
left is
offense,
selected.
on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball
Entering
will come
play
out
call.
to the 25-yard line.
Option is set.
Here
Double
comes the Air
entrance.
Force offense back onto the field. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll run the option. Nice move there. There's a timeout on
Entering
the field.
off
Tight
screen, you
game
have
here
5
late in the
options.
first half.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Entering
He
play
stopped
call.
at the 40, but it'll be a
For
first down here
categories,
late in the
you have
half.
9 options.
Quick
Fire zone
timeout
3
from
is
the
selected.
offense to save precious seconds. To the air on first down. Looking left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity
Entering play
just
call.
before the end of
Coach
the half.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
This is obviously
You have
not a great
15
start for this
options.
quarterback
Bench
here.
fit
2
curl is selected.
interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll run it from the gun. Nice move there. And a nice run there before the
Entering
defense
play call.
finally makes the
Double
stop.
splits. There are 17 categories.
That's
You
going to
have
wrap up the
15
first half.
options.
Here and now we
Inside
join
zone is
Kevin with the
selected.
halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that
Entering
halftime
off screen,
report,
you have
Kevin.
5 options.
And the Rams will kick it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not
Entering
much to
play
be
call.
found as he
Formation.
stopped at the 18.
Option is
Air Force has
fire
it
zone
back, and the
3.
Falcon offense returns to the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this
Entering play
offense to
call.
start to build that
There are
momentum, and then that
categories.
becomes
You have 9
infectious
options.
for the
Cover two
defense,
is
for
selected.
special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange and you can't quantify it.
There he goes. He just has a nose for those
Entering
little
play
crevices
call.
to be able to
There are 4
find space,
categories.
and he
You
picks
have
up the
9
first down.
options. Fire zone 3 is
Here's this
selected.
offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm.
Entering
No
play
pickup
call.
at
Split. There are
all
4
on that
categories.
play.
You have 9 options.
Got stuffed on
Inside
first
is
down. It's
selected.
2nd and 10. Calls his own number. How about this sophomore stopping him
Entering
short of
play
the first
call.
down
Split.
line?
There are 4 categories.
And a lot of times you
You have 9
want those big
options. Cover
plays, you
3
want those
is
splash
selected.
plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to
Entering
abandon
play
it. Now it's just
call.
going to be a
Split.
passing
There
game.
are 4 categories.
The
You have 9
Falcons are rolling
options.
down the
Cover
field.
3 is selected.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows their problem.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that
Entering
loose
play
ball. It'll be a
corner.
turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And a pickup of 8 opens a
Entering
plural of
empty
opportunities on
investments.
2nd and
H
2.
shallow cross.
The Rams are in the hurry up. They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a man. It's Curry. He's got the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And the Rams will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown Rams! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Entering play
now
call,
they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right now.
They're just running out of opportunities. When you give opportunities away like this, you're trailing every possession. It's going to be important from here on in.
Johnson looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Hunt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, Colorado State. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Entering play call. Split double at
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Hot blitz 3.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Johnson wants to throw it. Heaves it deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Makes a move. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man to the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Inside zone split is selected.
On the ground, it's ball. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. The offense changing the play. 22 water. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Entering play call, inside handoff. There are 7 categories. You have 58 options. Inside zone split
After
selected.
swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Running back searching for a hole. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown,
Entering
Colorado
play
State.
call, coach suggestions.
That
There
score
are
will
8
give them a little
categories.
more
You
room to
have 15
operate here in the
options.
4th quarter as
Advantage
they go for
selected.
their 6th straight win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
The Falcons will punt this one away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Looking downfield, it's Curry. Makes the grab. He's out past the 35. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but...
Enter coaching. Pause. Pass sub starters is selected. Enter. Confirm. Entering paused screen. You have 11 options.
They're still staying aggressive. They're still
selected.
taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They'll snap this one from the 42.
Option. Entering paused screen. Pause. Pass sub backup. Entering. Confirm. Entering paused
First
screen.
and
You
10.
have 10 options. Coaching is selected.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Turning on the Jets. There to make the tackle, but the big
Entering
throw
play
is good
call.
enough to give them a
Shotgun pass.
first
There
down.
are 6 categories.
The
You have
Rams come to the line
133
with a
options.
fresh set of
Empty and white
downs.
cross is selected.
He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. A full dive to haul that one in. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock.
There are 6
Others have
categories.
this
You have
philosophy.
133
Just keep
options.
going
Empty
at
and
it.
white cross is selected.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a
Entering
full-fledged
play call.
beatdown.
Coach suggestions.
Pure
There are 8
domination all
categories. You
game
have
long for this
15
offense. Whether they've been
options.
running the
Advance is
football,
selected.
whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally
Entering
all
play
up and
call.
down the
You have
field.
5 options.
This defense has
Select is
had
selected.
no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
3 to 3. Option.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Sticks it in his belly. They stop him in his tracks, trying to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing.
Categories. Cover.
And this
cover
offense on
3
first
spy.
down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole
Entering
game.
play call.
Stop
Split
behind the
carrier for
line, he'll
categories.
lose a
You have
yard.
9 options.
And the
Cover 3 spy is
Falcons need
selected.
their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He is not going to get there.
Entering play
Stop
call.
short of the
Coach
line to gain, and it'll be
suggestions.
fourth
There are 6
down.
categories.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the
Entering play
41-yard
call.
line.
Play type. There are inside handoff. There are 7 categories.
First snap
You
of this
have
drive
58
comes from their own
options.
41.
Inside zone split is selected.
The give as they work on that clock. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Correct. Play pass.
Not much running. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break
Entering
tackles.
play call.
Keep swarming, keep hitting
There are
them.
4
Next guy,
categories.
don't
You have
assume the
12
tackle's going to be
options.
there.
Mesh spot is selected.
from the gun, the ground game. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Oh, he wants it all. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. And the Rams in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barfield.
Entering play call. There are 4 categories. You have
They'll snap the ball.
options.
First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Jet touch
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly.
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering dynasty top advanced week up. Entering attention pop-up. Are you sure? Sim head. Entering dynasty hub screen actions. Advanced week up. Entering recruiting update. Entering my school update. Entering screen. Prospect list. National rank 784. Recruiting board. Recruiting. Scouting 0%. Recruiting. Send the house. Prospect list. Target status. Target interested. Recruiting board. Scouting 0%. Entering. Yes. Entering Dynasty Hub screen action. Advance week. Entering. Attention pop-up. Are you sure you wished? Sim head. Advance week option. Entering. Weekly advance summary screen. Entering. My school update. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Top recruiting is selected. Mem CFP CFP top scores CFP top 25 CFP bracket. Entering 2026 college football playoff screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen CFP bracket. Coach X, Coach Contra, CFP team schedule. Stats record, Coach stats. Entering Coach stats spreadsheet screen. Coach Big Ten, MWC. Coach name or the ruler. Team name, position, job, coach prestigious, career record 1-9, coach, jobs, position, job security 40, job security 100%, 0%, 100%. Entering profile screen.